Drought, no one likes drought. Drought's awful. Reduces production, causes great financial hardship. But in an innovation context, it's the time where you want to be doing things differently.
We wait till a drought comes along and then we spend a lot of our energy working out how we're going to get through it, and by then usually it's too late and we end up making reactive decisions. If we can discuss these things now when there's a little less pressure and we've probably got a little bit more time, people are probably in a financially a lot better position to adopt some different stuff.
If we've learned anything from all of Australia's history, is that there will be another drought just around the corner. So I'm the director of the Tropical North Queensland Drought and Innovation Hub, and one of the key things that we're really looking to do is create more opportunities for our agricultural industries and their communities to innovate, to become more resilient in the drought space, and to have better pre-preparedness ready for the next drought.
To be able to have something like the hub actively operating in a community like Charters Towers, I think will be great for the industry and for the community. A good place for like-minded producers to get together and tease out some ideas and hopefully work out a few different ones and a few different ways of dealing with some of these tougher seasons that we've been seemingly getting a lot more often lately.
It's a network from across the country using local people to implement strategies. So it's really exciting to see how that's all going to happen, and getting everyone on board is a really good thing.
It's really there to bring people together and start those conversations around, the research has been done, the sort of solutions that are available, and trying to get them, more understood, more out there, but also receive feedback.
So we're running forums, field days, and most importantly we're attending already organised industry events, whether that's be in the grazing industry, in horticulture or other agricultural industries and within their communities, so that we can listen and learn about what the real local issues are, and then really engage in a conversation around what are the local solutions, what are some of the things that you mightn't have even thought of before that things like technology or other innovations could bring to the table to actually help.
So research in agtech ranges from very high technology through to people who can package and manufacture things, to people that can put all these things together to make a solution. And then we need a whole lot of people on the ground who can communicate with producers, get their knowledge, feed it back into that solution.
I think a grazing business in Northern Australia, you always have to be thinking ahead. And also keeping that worst case scenario in the back of your mind, what happens if it doesn't rain? Having those options in place and being able to make decisions early is very important.
Yeah, tech is definitely crucial with modern farming. I've seen the benefits that taking notice of research can have within your business. We can actually have some input into where funding is going to go and getting it into the right areas and getting scientists and producers in a room talking to each other, so that we're not like reinventing the wheel.
It'll be absolutely crucial that what we learn in the TNQ Hub is shared across all of the hubs across Australia. Things that are learnt out of Tasmania will have application in South Australia, Western Australia, Queensland. So collaboration and sharing right across all of the hubs is fundamental to success overall for our agricultural industries right across Australia.
We as much want to learn from other areas and what other hubs in other regions are doing as well. But I think, what we do up here, as you said, we definitely think there's things that are common. We want to share what we've learned in the practices, but also we want to receive what others have done and learnt as well.
We're dealing with climate variability every day. That's just how we live. And a drought resilient future to me is just being as well prepared as we possibly can. Having the infrastructure in place so that we can react early.
As we get better and better established over time, we'll be there to help farmers, graziers and their communities really identify the key issues around drought resilience and preparedness.
Another drought is, there's not really anything surer, so.
We need more people. We need people to adopt, we need people to want to get involved and participate. And if we get enough people and enough energy, we're going to make Australia's primary production systems a lot more reliable. We can turn drought from a dreaded disaster to something that we can manage, overcome, and just make part of the primary production system.